Hello, welcome back. You're watching another one of my comic book pull lists. This is for the month of... Can you hear it? December. So cheesy. Alright, standard disclaimer, I get these comic books once a month from Discount Comic Book Service, or DCBS, as I'll be calling them from now on. I get them only once a month because I live in Japan. Because I can only get once monthly shipments and it takes a while to get out here to Japan, some of these might be a little late for some of you. Well, it looks like I was a good boy this year because Santa brought me a bigger box than usual. Okay, that's the last Santa, good boy, Christmas time dumb joke I'll say through this whole video. I promise, okay? Don't close out the window just yet. This is the reason why this box is so big. Up first, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 75. This is pretty thick, so thick that they have to write the title on the spine. That's the art on the back for it. This is the Trial of Krang Part 3. There was a mini-series, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Dimension X. I don't think it was really even that imperative to read to follow along with the story. While I do like this arc, I don't really think it's important to read up on that mini-series. Next up, this is the first issue of the Gravediggers Union. This is from Image Comics. This is, I think it's going to be kind of a wacky horror comedy type of thing. I think they're going to battle zombies, vampires, mummies, that type of thing. I think it could be pretty fun. Here we have Old Man Logan number 30. I thought the last issue of this arc was last month. Actually, it's this one right here. Still, Old Man Logan and Hawkeye teaming up against Maestro. All right, this will be the end of the arc. Everything will wrap up here, and then Old Man Logan will be going on to something new, something like Scarlet Samurai or something like that, which I'm not too interested in. This is issue number 17 of the crazy good, and I really think underrated. Maybe I don't know why it's not really. I feel like it's not well known enough. It's Paper Girls. Got a pretty sweet Avengers cover there, number 11 by Alex Ross. Mike Del Mundo, who you know I also really like, on the art on the interior. There is a crossover with the Avengers and the Champions coming up really soon. Not feeling it. Won't be seeing this for a little while. Even though I will miss those Alex Ross covers. He's still going to be doing them. And yeah, Mike Del Mundo is still going to be doing the interior, I think. But I don't want to have to pick up Champions comics too to finish any story. That's the main reason why. Right here I have Descender. This is issue number 24. This is another comic that regularly is in my pull list. I never miss an issue of this. Another issue of Descender. This is number 25, and I'm really happy to get 2 issues in one package. I didn't mention before, but actually Jeff Lemire is doing the covers for these. There's going to be one big connecting cover. So you can see here, let me try to put it together, put it in my face, and wait. You get the gist, right? We've had a few Archie horror titles recently. Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, Afterlife with Archie. Here we have a new one. The publisher is Archie's Madhouse Presents Jughead the Hunger, number 1 here. I think you can put together what's going to be happening here. Jughead turns into a werewolf. I mean, there have been a lot of delays on those other 2 titles, but they've been consistently good stories, even if it takes a really long time for me to read them. I'm expecting this to be the same and hoping that their publication troubles can stop and I'll be able to read all 3 titles at a quicker pace. This got off to a pretty good start. This is Dark Arc number 2. I think the premise is awesome. Just as Noah had his arc with all the animals that needed to be saved, there was another arc that had all the undesirables, all the vampires, all the hydras, all the, what's the ones with like scorpion tails and lion faces, griffins and things like that. Even within the arc, there are different factions, different groups who have been at odds, even though they've both been in the dark. So it could get tense on the boat. Right, here we got Thanos number 12. In the last issue I just read, Thanos was fighting his son Thane, who was also empowered by the Phoenix. Thanos was able to regain all of his powers. Now he is back, able to put up a fight with his son, who is empowered by the Phoenix. We have an okay Jenny Frison B cover for Wonder Woman, number 33. Got another Wonder Woman. This is number 34. And you see it's also the 700th issue of Wonder Woman, I guess. XO Man of War. This is number 8. Man, this story is really good, and the art is incredible. They really use every page they can to tell a story. This is the beginning of his rise to power as Emperor or King. Saga 48, an amazing series. And we got Goose on the cover there. Everybody loves Goose. Right here we have the beginning of a whole bunch of stuff, actually. This is Valiant Comics Eternity number 1. What Valiant is trying to do here is create a cosmic universe for themselves. A Valiant universe expanding story. A lot bigger powers and maybe concepts than what they've been usually writing about. This is an alright cover for Amazing Spider-Man number 790 by Alex Ross. It's the beginning of the fall of Parker. Peter Parker's going to lose everything he has. He's going to lose his business. He's going to be probably going to have to work for the Bugle again or something like that. I can see that coming up down the road. I think that's what really Marvel Legacy is trying to do. Trying to bring a lot of their heroes like back to where they were, like, I guess when the people who are writing what their idea of what the heyday of Marvel was. Harrow County number 27. This is getting really good right now. If you're not involved in it, then you won't know what I'm talking about. Cammy is back, and she is back with a vengeance. Already a few bodies have dropped. Of course, she's being used by the magical family that they're all involved in, but she doesn't really care because she is really angry. Cullen Bunn is writing this. He's a writer I really like right now. He's also writing Dark Arc we saw just a few comics ago. This is a new series I'm going to be picking up. This is Kong on the Planet of the Apes. King Kong, Planet of the Apes. How are they going to deal with that? This is a variant. There are a bunch of variants for this. I got the one that looks like a 1950s, 1960s pulp novel or pulp comic or something like that. I thought it looked pretty cool. Red Hood and the Outlaws number 16. Now, I don't read Suicide Squad. I don't like Harley Quinn. And it really ticks me off that the Bat family, while Batman was away, took down Red Hood and the Outlaws. 1, that's ridiculous. 2, handed them over to Amanda Waller so she could put them on the Suicide Squad. Put bombs in their heads. I feel like it's totally out of character. DC wanted to go somewhere and they didn't know how to get there, and they just made up a ridiculous situation. I'm not really happy about this. And if they pull some crap where Harley Quinn is coming on to Jason Todd and he falls for it like they did in that stupid Harley Quinn and Batman one where she slept with Nightwing, so mad about that. I don't know. I'll freak out. All right, here we have the Mighty Thor number 700. I assume it's going to be a whole bunch of Thors coming together, fighting as one. You can see even Frog Thor's in on it. It is a milestone issue, so I figured I'd pick it up. Okay, this is the hardcover Absolute Justice League, the World's Greatest Superheroes by Alex Ross and Paul Dini. Comes in a box. Beautiful art on both sides. Okay, taking the hardcover out of the very thick case. And you see some more beautiful art by Alex Ross there. As you know, I really do like Alex Ross, and Paul Dini is also a master. Alright, this compiles a whole bunch of stuff that Alex Ross and Paul Dini collaborated on. Superman, Peace on Earth, Batman, War on Crime, Captain Marvel, something about hope, whatever. Also a Wonder Woman story, some secret origins, and some other tidbits. So this is, I think, an amazing collection. Alright, there you have it. Those are my comic books that I'm going to be reading this month. Let me know what you're reading. If you liked my video, why don't you give it a thumbs up? If you really liked it, why don't you hit the subscribe button and you can hear some more from me. If you want to be notified right when my videos come out, you can hit the notification bell and it'll go ding-a-ling-a-ling every time I put something out. I hope you had a great time, and I also hope you have some happy holidays. I hope you have a great new year. I hope next year is even better than this one. Right? I'm the Erroneous Kaiser. I'll see you next time. Hit the little bell ding-a-ling thing. I can't think of any monsters' names right now. What the heck is going on?